We find ourselves in the town of Vallaki, and there's a festival of sorts going on, and a man has an outburst. The burgomaster, which is what they call the mayors out here, had him arrested, and he literally said, "I do this out of spite, or the crime of spite." Pyron speaks up immediately. The man Lars, the man that had the outburst, is bound and tied and put on the burgomeister's horse. Pyron goes to cut the rope in protest, and the burgomeister orders his guards to seize us. Lenya tries to speak some reason to the guards at this point, and it works. The guards look very apprehensive but didn't attack. Here we hear the burgomaster's name for the first time. It's Baron von Verkovich. And Lenya tries diplomacy again using a flower. I'm trying not to react as usual here the way Helma's taught me. These guards and the Baron have threatened us, and I think it's well within our realm of capabilities to destroy these fools. But we are a team. We all work as one. I see my friend is trying to maintain a course. Out of respect for them, I will follow that course. And I'm glad I did. Lenya's plan works. The guards drop their weapons, and I'm glad I decided not to escalate things, and I didn't revert to that behavior and trusted my companions. They've proven time and time again how worthy they are of my trust and how capable they are as comrades in battle and in general, and how capable they are in all situations. The burgomaster ran off, and the guards kind of awkwardly wander around the immediate area. We decided to take the wine and bring it to Erwin. That's whose father owns the Wizards of Wine's winery we got the wine from. But Erwin greets us with glee, Val plays music, and we all celebrate, drinking wine and sharing stories. And I remember most of the night. I do remember at one point looking over the crowd and the party of adventurers that have kind of all slammed together in this place of Barovia. In a land so bleak, times like this is much welcome to all. Definitely for us and definitely for the locals. Now, when we all met up, I made a horrible mistake. Horrible mistake. I volunteered to hold the bag of holding and thus keep track of all the inventory there within. So I was tasked with going around selling all the items in the bag of holding. We make a good chunk of change there. Gorgos, we got him some plate armor, cloaks of protection for a bunch of other people in the party. I think everyone but me, but I could be wrong. And we decided to bring the bodies we have in the bag of holding. We keep finding these corpses throughout Barovia, so we decided to bring it to a church nearby so they can be laid to rest. Unfortunately, one of the women in the church, when me and Lenya go inside, and Ludo and Pyron recognized one of the bodies as her husband. A relic from the church was stolen, the bones of Saint Andrel. Ludo begins investigating the area, sees how the culprits broke in and stole the bones. The priest also says that Strahd is sending spawns, vampire spawns, to try to gain access to the hotel almost nightly. We mark it down on a long list of things we need to do here in Barovia. It seems to be a never-ending honey-do list of things we need to fix in the land. We are struggling to prioritize what's important, what's not important. So we need to get rid of all this wine and unload this wine. So we decided to go to Barovia. And we decided to travel as fast as possible so we can make it fairly quick. This is a pretty long trip to Barovia, and it kind of sets us away from the rest of the lands of Barovia. It's way on the edge of the map. And Helm decided to bless us with a great battle, fouling not just wolves and dire wolves, but a new brand of wolf, a better brand of wolf, werewolves. Now, there was 5 of them, and I've never fought a werewolf before. I don't think many of us have here in this party that I've named the Curse Breakers. So I turned into a giant. This is a gift from my ancestors. I am a Goliath, a descendant of giants, stone giants to be exact. Val puts 2 of them to sleep with this hypnotic pattern he shoots from his hands. He talked about this earlier, that he had the capability to hypnotize our enemies now. I think we all learned some hard lessons when we fought the twig blights and the needle blights at the winery and got overwhelmed and had to run away all those days ago now. I decided I know something about werewolves and curses exist. I don't know exactly what it is. I didn't take time to think about it in the middle of combat, so I just cast Bless on all my allies except for myself. These creatures never stood a chance. I am curious when the creatures of Barovia are going to learn that they should not stand in our way. After taking out the first three, Val has a good idea. We surround the last two, and we all swing at the same time. So the first one that was hypnotized and could not move because of Val's hypnotizing patterns, his magical ability. We surrounded one, all swung at the same exact time, taking it out, and then the second, minimizing our chance of getting hit and getting cursed. It does look like we found the graveyard where the Sword of Light is. The card we got from the Vistani, Madame Eva, the Tower Reader. The card was the Thief, the weaponed sword of sunlight, in the crossroads of life and death among the buried dead. That was the third card we were dealt. Now we figure on the way back we'll take care of this graveyard and get the sword, and we'll go back and take care of the hags over at the old mill that we have the deed for. We're going to drop everything off Barovia first, come back this way, and the way back take care of both these situations and work our way forward from there. Now the mill, that was the second card we got, the Charlatan, holy symbol of Ravenkind, a lonely mill, treasure lies within. So there's some kind of holy symbol there that'll help us fight Strahd, and then we get the sword. And that'll give us 2 items to fight Strahd with, this holy symbol, potentially, if I understand the card correctly, and the weapon, a sword of sunlight. So, with that being said, we got some barbarians down the road charging towards us. I think we'll go make some light work of them, and then maybe make some lunch.